Hey guys, welcome back to my art class. I hope you all had a good weekend. So today we are going to be making something a little different. Try to do something different today besides drawing today. So we're going to do a little bit of an arts and crafts. This is something that I did when I was in middle school. I used to have a lot of fun with it. And I'm excited to bring it to for the Boys and Girls Club. So we're gonna be making little animals with beads. This is what I used to do a lot all the time in middle school. I used to have like a whole box full of them with little animals. So what you guys are going to need is either some type of lanyard, if you guys have any, and then of course, you guys are going to need some beads. If you guys do not have this at home, that is totally fine. You guys can just watch me do it. And then when you guys are able to get this stuff, you guys can do this later on. This video will be saved once I end this video. So you'll be able to, what's it called, watch this later on. So, and then you guys also have these little things that you use for what's it called for your keys, so you guys can make a little keychain. Hi Maria, how are you? Um, all right, so let's get started. So if you guys have different colors of lanyards, you guys can choose. I'm gonna go ahead and choose this little lime green lanyard. Um, so what you guys are going to do, you guys are going to cut like a nice, not too big but not too small piece. Doing well. Just doing an art class. Excited to see you. So, like I said, you are going to need a good amount of a lanyard to do. So, let's just say about this much of a lanyard that you're going to need. And then you guys are going to make sure that you as well is kind of like equal. So, you guys want to grab the tips and then just make sure that it's all even out. Then what you're going to do now, you are going to grab, you can choose whatever, what's it called, color theme that you want for your little animal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep it simple. I'm gonna use all colors. So I'm just gonna grab one of the blue ones, and then two of the purple ones. If I'm able to get them. And then you guys are going to put them all three of them in the lanyard. And then this is where you guys are going to make sure you need to be paying attention because it does get tricky a little bit. So what you're going to do, let me see. What you're going to do, you're going to put the whatever color you want on the very top. And then you are going to grab the lanyard that's coming out of this one. And you're going to grab the tip. And then what you're going to do, you are going to put it on the bottom too, on the inside of the bottom too. And then what you're going to do now, you're going to pull it up. And then once you do it all the way, it's going to stay like this. It gets confusing, but once you get it, you'll be able to figure it out. Then what you are going to do, you either have the option to continue to do two. So like I did for this one of the examples, you did one and then two, and then I did two more. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add three for this one. So I'm gonna grab the next color, whatever color you want. And I'm going to do three. and I'm gonna choose the little green ones. Okay, so I'm gonna put the green one inside the lanyard. It doesn't really matter which one. And if you can type your name on the comments, I can see who it is. That'll be highly appreciated. And then what I also do is sometimes instead of going all the way to all the way over here, what I do, I already grab the other tip of the lanyard, and then I already put the insert in the other one. And then what I do next is I just pull. And then you want to make sure that you pull all the way and make sure it stays nice and tight. So once you do with the third one, it should look something like this. And then if you want to add eyes, you are also welcome to add eyes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to choose I will need about 4 of the beads that's going to be next. So what I'm going to do a yellow one. And then I'm going to choose an orange one for the eyes type of thing. And I'm going to put another yellow one. And then another orange. So my bad, you will need about 5 beads for the next one. Then you are going to grab the other tip of the lanyard, and then you're going to put it in between the next one, like this. And then what you're going to do now, you're going to pull. And then when you pull, you're gonna start looking, the face starts showing up. And if you guys can tell that these are the eyes. You guys cannot tell right now because the light is really bright, but the head of the animal is already forming. So what you're gonna do now, you are going to continue doing the pattern. So you guys are gonna choose the next colors you want. And you remember that you are going to choose, depends on how white the animal you want it to be. So I'm gonna continue to make a couple more of the 5 in the row. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the next color. So I'm gonna get 5 more beads. And I'm gonna grab the other side of the lanyard, and then I'm gonna put it in between. And then I'm going to pull. When you are making it, it's going to look something like this, but once you start adding more, you should be able to get fixed by Python. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another color, and you are going to also need another 5. If you can write your name on the comments, so I can know who you are, so I can say hi. And then you're gonna grab Hi, Gerardo. How are you? And then you are going to grab the other tip of the lanyard, and you're going to do this. We're going to repeat the same step. You're going to put it in between the beads. And then you're going to repeat the same step, and you're going to pull. So this is the head that I'm making right now of the little animal. So once you start making and keep repeating the steps, you're going to be able to see the form of the face of the animal. So for those of you that are just barely walking in or coming into the video, you guys are going to be making something like this. You guys will need a lanyard, and then you guys have any beads, you guys will be able to use those. And then these little rings that you guys can use for your keys. You guys can, so at the end, you guys going to be making them as a little keychain. You guys can put them in your backpacks or bags or whatever you guys will want them, or as your keys. So, and then if you guys don't have any of this stuff, you guys be fine. You guys gonna be able, you guys could find all this stuff at Walmart or any of the arts and crafts stores that are nearby your houses. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start making the little arms. When you guys do the arms, you guys, it's going to look kind of complicated, but I will help you. Hopefully, I'll be able to help you understand, because when you do the arms, you're not gonna use the other side of the tip the way that you do with these. So to make the arms, you guys are going to need about, I want to say, 8 of the beads. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose this color for the arm, and then I'm going to choose these 3 colors as for the fingers. So what you're going to do now, you are going to push all the beads to that side, to all the way to where the head is. What you are going to do now, you guys are going, if you just choose 3 different colors as for the little fingers, you guys are going to push this a little bit more this way. And then what you are going to do, you are going to do with the same string where you put in the beads. You are going to skip this 3, and then put it in between the last 4. And then you want to make sure that the string does not go inside this one right here. So you make sure that you grab the tip. And then once you grab the tip, you're just going to pull. So when you guys pull, it starts making the little hands, as you guys can see, right? Then what you guys are going to do next, you guys are going to repeat the same step for the other side. So you guys are going to go ahead and grab 4 of the same color for as that you made for the arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you guys are going to grab 3 more of the same color that you did for the little fingers. So you guys are going to do the same thing. You guys are going to grab the 3 colors as for the fingers and put it to the side. And then you guys are going to grab the same string that you guys put the beads on. You guys are going to put it in between the last 4. And then make sure that the string does not go inside this one. Make sure that you grab it and then pull. So as you guys can tell, I already made the face and then the two arms. So what you are going to do now, you are going to repeat the same steps that you did for the body. So you guys are gonna grab the next 5 colors of whatever color you will like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and choose the next one. You guys are gonna grab the 5 of them. And to make it easier, just go ahead and grab the other side of the lanyard, and then you're going to put it in between the beads. Grab the other side of the tips and then pull. You guys can also, so I'm making like a little lizard, but you guys can also make what's it called? A snake. So snakes obviously don't have arms, so yes, we'll skip the arms. So yes, we'll just continue to make the shape of a snake. As depends on how big you want it. So like I said, I'm making a nice little lizard. And if you guys are barely walking in, this is an example of the examples that I did before. So this is what you guys are going to be making. And so you guys are going to continue to make the body. So you guys will continue to make 5 of the colors. So you need to grab 5 more. Grab the other side of the tip, and you guys are going to repeat the same step. And you guys are going to pull. And make sure that once you guys pull it nice and tight, so that way it can stay tight. And then you are going to repeat the same step. Yes, we're going to need 5 again. And you are going to repeat the same step. You guys are going to use the other side of the lanyard, and then you are going to put it inside and grab the tip and pull. Okay. And then once again, you are going to repeat the same step. I'm going to get 5 more. Put the other tip on the button side of the beads. And then pull. It is totally up to you on how big you want your lizard. But if you continue to make the lizard bigger, then you just need to make sure that you will have enough lanyard of a lanyard. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just make 2 more rows to make the body, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make the arms next. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab 5 more of the beads, or whatever color you will like. And you're going to repeat the same step. You are going to grab the other side of the bead of the lanyard, and you're going to put it in between the beads. You're gonna grab the ball tips, and then you are going to pull. This looks difficult, but once you start getting it, it's going to become really easy. Like I said, this was like something that I like to do when I was in middle school. So when you guys can see, I made the face, the 2 arms, and then I'm making the body right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add another layer up for the body, and then I'm gonna make it really small. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to start making the legs for the lizard. So I'm gonna keep it the same way, colors I did for the arms, and for the arms, I'm going to do the same thing for the legs. So you guys are going to need, so 4, 1 color for the leg part, and then another 3 of whatever different colors you want to do the fingers. And remember, you're not going to use the other side of the lanyard for this one. You're going to use this one where you're putting the lanyard, the beads on. So what you're going to do now, you're going to grab these 3 that I'm using for the fingers to put it more to the side, and then I'm going to push this a little bit more this way, so that way when I put the lanyard inside, I should be able to grab it. So I'm going to put the lanyard in between, and then I'm going to grab the tip, and then I'm going to pull. And then make sure that it stays nice and tight. And then you're going to repeat the same step again to the other side. So I'm going to grab 4 of the green ones. And then 3 of the blue ones for the fingers. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to push this 3 color ones to the side, and then I'm going to grab the same tip, and I'm going to use it and put it in between the little green ones. Make sure that the string doesn't go inside this one, so make sure that it goes out, so that way you can grab it and then pull. So when you are done, you make the legs. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose the next color, and there's going to be 5 of them. So I'm going to choose, and then I'm going to start making the back part of the body. So I'm going to choose 5 for now, and then for the next one, I'm going to repeat the same step. I'm going to grab both of the tips. and I'm gonna pull. So I'm gonna start making the body smaller because I'm gonna start making the tail. So if you guys did 5 of the beads, then you are going to start making them smaller. So you're going to do the next color with 4 beads instead. So you need to grab 4 of the beads, so whatever color you would like. And you're going to repeat the same step. And I'll make another row of 4, and then I'm going to go with 3 later. You're going to repeat the same step. You're going to pull, and now I'm going to go with 3. So I'm going to start making the back part a little smaller. So like I said, I'm going to go with 3 now. And I'm going to go with another 3. And then after this, I'm going to go with 2. And that's that one. Go another one. And you're going to repeat the same step. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another 3, but then I'm going to go start later. And for the next one, I'm going to go with 2. And I'm going to go ahead and do another 2. And you're going to repeat the same step. But now I'm gonna start making the little tail. So if you guys notice that I started with 1 for the head, then I went from 2 to 3, all the way to 5, and I kept going with 5 all the way. And then when I got up to the tail, I went to 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and then I'm gonna start making just with 1, so I can just finish the tail. So you guys notice that I'm start making the tail, so I'm gonna continue making the same pattern. So we just start using just 1 now. And repeat the same step. It depends how long do you want your tail. You're going to repeat the same step and you're going to pull. So I'm just gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna show you how to finish this. And like I said, for those of you that would like to make a little snake, you will obviously skip the arms and the legs. Obviously, snakes don't have arms. So yes, we'll just continue to make it like this in any pattern that you would like. There are other animals that you're able to do with these, but I'm just showing you the simple ones and the easiest ones. So yes, repeat the same one. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to choose whatever thing that I want to use. So you can either choose from this one or choose those little hooks. That way it's easier just for you to hook it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just use this one. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to put it in between inside one of the strings. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it. Make sure that you tie this as much as you can because this will get undone. Do as many knots as you want. All right, I think they should be good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the extra of the string. And then when you do, you should have something like this. And when you add this, you'll be able to either put it in your backpack or hang it in your bag, or you can put it as a little keychain. It should look something like this. So when you are done, you have like a nice little animal. I really hope you guys like this little project. I know this kind of looks like kind of difficult, but I wanted to try something different for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys are wondering where you are able to get all this stuff, you guys can get this at Walmart or any stores that has arts and crafts. So like I said, I hope you really like this project. If you guys don't have this stuff, you guys can go get it later, and you guys can watch this later on. Okay, thank you for coming, guys. Bye.